So this video is in response to a guy named David Bateman, and he goes by Dave Bateman's Shed. And I follow him. I've been following him probably a year or two. And I was just looking at videos this morning, and I looked at the video, and he had this video up, and he said,
I am not the biggest fan of videos that are titled Ask Me Anything, because to me it sounds a little bit pretentious, and it kind of sends out the message that I feel I am more important than you, and therefore you might want to ask me questions.
Now, I like Dave. I like his videos. He has lots of gear. That's kind of why I started following him. He has lots of gear, and he talks about his Paiste cymbals and other gear he has. And, you know, when guys have gear and they're talking about it, I don't assume they know everything, but this guy seems to know a lot, so I kind of followed him. You know, Ask Earl Anything started because I was doing drum covers and people would ask questions, and I would try to type the answer out to them on the video with the question. And one day I got so tired of doing that, it was such a long question, I thought it'd be easier just to talk to the camera and address the question. That's where Ask Earl Anything started. I had about 300 subscribers at the time. I wasn't a big deal YouTuber at that point. Matter of fact, all my videos where I talk, they get lots of views, and most of my biggest videos, the ones with lots of views, are me talking. So people like to watch me talk for some reason. And I call it the Terry Keating effect. Terry Keating is Bonzolium. He's got way more subscribers than I got, by the way. I love Terry Keating's videos. I wish I could keep up on him. But when I sit down and watch Terry Keating videos, I know what I'm getting. I'm getting Terry talking from his knowledge about what he knows, and it could be any topic, be it John Bonham, which he's kind of an expert on, to Paiste cymbals, which is where I found him, looking at Paiste 505 cymbals. That's where I found Dave Bateman's Shed. I kind of found it. It's like, oops, here I did. I kind of found it. So the idea of listening to somebody else talk is something that guys used to like on old YouTube. Long form video. Now I realize that's kind of not where it's at, but I have to address this because, you know, what does the word pretentious mean? You know, and here's what pretentious means. And I know Dave is from England or the UK, so they use words like pretentious and they have deep meaning. So my wife's a college professor, by the way. She's got a PhD in communications. I talk PhD sometimes. I have to. I've learned how to talk at that level. And pretentious is a big word, and that word means attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture, etc. than is actually possessed. Now, I get that comment sometimes because I actually get that from people on some of my videos. Once in a while, like the Jeff Porcaro video, which I did when I had probably about 50 subscribers, by the way. It was just something I said, hey, I'm going to talk to this camera about Jeff Porcaro. It's one of my more popular videos. I get lots of people that write and basically don't like something about something I said in that video. Maybe I got his death, how many years old he was, wrong. Maybe I said 39 or 40 versus 38. I had one guy just wrote the date on it. Basically tell me he died, and this is when he was born, this is when he died. It's 38 years. Are you stupid? And I don't take it as are you stupid, but people on the internet, you get those kinds of things, you know. But I wasn't pretentious when I did that video. If you watch that video, you kind of know I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just basically putting a camera in front of me and just riffing like I'm doing right now. I'm just riffing to a camera. If you know my videos, I don't even jump cut my videos. I basically let them fly the way they are. So hearing that Ask Earl Anything, because I'm saying a video named Ask Earl Anything is pretentious, wow, I thought that's pretty interesting. And maybe I need to ask you, my viewers, am I pretentious? Is it because you watch me because you think I know everything? Because I surely don't think I come off that way in the over 100 episodes I've recorded of Ask Earl Anything. with the over 5 years of content you have of Ask Earl Anything, if you watch most of those videos, I kind of sit in the middle and I kind of ride like, well, this, you could go this way or you could go that way. I'm not very definitive saying Paiste 2002 cymbals are the only cymbals to buy. And that's not me. I kind of give both sides of the story. But if you think I'm pretentious, that's an interesting concept. Is Ask Earl Anything, just by the title, making it pretentious? So I'd like to know. And I'd really like you guys to kind of put your comments in this video if you watch it. And if you watched any of my other talking videos, some of my drum talk videos, like the Jeff Porcaro or the Danny Seraphin video, which all these were done, or the worship drumming video. That's one that's very popular. And I basically talk about 5 basic beats to play in worship drumming scenarios. These are things that I stuck my neck out on the line and said, hey, do it. You know, this is a way to do it, and this is a way to accomplish it. Is that pretentious to talk about things? Should I just shut my mouth in this day and age where I don't get on Twitter and rattle off about I know how to solve the world's problems? You know, I don't do that. But am I being pretentious having a show called Ask Earl Anything? I'd like to know. Now, I'd like to keep the show going because I know a lot of you like it. And I'll probably get a lot of comments from you saying, hey, don't stop doing the show, keep doing it. But for me, I'd like to do it better. I'd like to do this show better. So my challenge to those of you that want Ask Earl to stay on the air, here's what I'd like you to do. If you want to send me a question, a video question, and have it put on the air, meaning you're giving me permission to copy it, unlike Dave Bateman is in this video, he may get really mad and I get a strike for this. God only knows what's going to happen. Even though I think you should watch his question and answer show and see what he knows. I think he knows a lot, to be honest. I follow him. I think he's kind of a cool guy, but you know, he may hate this video and he may want to yell at me, but send me a video question, and here's how you do it. Even if you got a YouTube channel where you don't have any drum videos, you're one of those people that don't do drum videos and stuff or have any videos, you can still use your YouTube channel to upload a video in private mode, actually upload it in private and then make it an unlisted link. And then email the link of the YouTube video, say who you are and where you watch me, and send me that link, and I'll be able to watch your question and take a piece of your question for the next Ask Earl Anything. So it's pretty simple, unlisted video, and where are you going to email that to? You're going to email it to earldrum@aol.com. I'm only going to touch YouTube links that come from somebody I know, meaning you tell me what your handle is on YouTube. I'll go to your channel. I'll check, make sure you're there. And I know most of you. Okay, most of you I've gotten to know and I've answered questions for. But I'd really like to have a couple video questions for every Ask Earl Anything. And if this starts becoming popular where I get video questions, then what I will do is maybe I'll do more Ask Earl Anythings because I'm pretentious, you know. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Let me know if I should keep doing Ask Earl Anything or if it's time to hang up the sticks for that show. Because maybe it is. Maybe it's time to move on. So, anyhow, have a great day. And hopefully I'll hear from some of you. Take care.